And hello everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I am 4040. This Muppet I've got with me now is Mr. Mod, and we're going to Minmus. Hooray!
I had a special intro lined up there that you didn't let me say it. You fuckwit. That's it, you're getting full on wanker now. Set Minmus as a target. Go, go, go. Start burn. Go, go. Fucking. You asked for it now, you wanker.
And focusing on Kerbin because... No! No! I don't want to focus on Kerbin, I want to focus on my spaceship.
Come along, 4040. You should have had this done by now, oh boy.
Right, Minmus is there, so we're going to want to burn... No. Adding a maneuver. No. And...
Meow.
Waiting for Minmus to turn up. Right,
Meow.
we're going to be circularising around Minmus before we land, just to give us a chance to be able to pick our landing site.
Okie dokie.
Right.
Oh, that's a bit out.
I want to...
No, you had it right first time. Keep going.
No, I'm trying to get the inclination right.
That's what I mean, you were going the right direction. Sure you were.
Oh, yes.
See?
Right, is that...
I'm actually good at something.
Inclination. Right, I just want to get the inclination right, then we'll work on, like, how far we can pull the power back in.
As it turns out, the only thing I'm good at is being a backseat driver.
You're a very good backseat driver. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh! Bit more. Yes! Stop it there.
Minmus periapsis, 800,000. I can live with that.
I'm happy with that. And we can adjust it on the fly.
Okay, so that is apparently it's a minute burn in 5 minutes, so time to get on the node.
Go, go, go. If you don't do it now, oh my god, you've only got 5 minutes, 40. Hurry up! You never get it done otherwise. If you don't get it done now, no. Down. No, wait, we're going prograde. Up, left. Ah! Hurry, you've only got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes!
Mod. Right.
Under 5 minutes.
Shall I do a crew report, or is there no point?
No point.
Okay. In which case, try and get on that and stop wandering off. Stop it.
I'm sat right here. What are you on about? I am sat here in my room watching you on Skype, attempting to be entertaining, attempting being the key word there, and you're telling me not to wander off? I'm firmly sat in my seat. I'm riveted to the screen, excited to see whether we can get to Minmus or not. And under 5 minutes!
In 1 minute.
Oh my god, we're running out of time!
Right, let's go now, because I don't trust it.
It's alright, it doesn't trust you.
Let's go up to half power.
That burn time's really
Trying to just follow the target.
I'm so tired from being hyperactive.
Going slowly.
I'm trying. I'm not good at slow. I'm too special.
Right, so I'm going to zoom out so I can actually see.
Hey, 40.
Yeah?
You know my usual barometer for what makes a good recording?
Yes.
A certain retard sitting in the same room as me, who mentioning no names, Murtai,
yes.
usually ends up laughing. I just said something then and she giggled. So it must be a good sign.
Yay!
Yay! Think they which? Boobies!
Yay!
Yay!
It's a brilliant pub game, ladies and gentlemen. Just sit in a pub, out with your friends, and fuck. And fuck, yes, obviously.
Yes, we like to sit in pubs and fuck. What pubs do you go to? Can I come with you?
Yeah, they're in London.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's some really good ones in London.
There's fuck bars in London?
Yes, there are actually.
Really?
Yeah. Bring your girlfriend, she'll love it.
I think Murtai might kill me if I actually attempted to take her to one of those bars.
And that'll do. And done. And then when we're halfway there, we're going to sort out the inclination, because you can see that we're kind of on the wonk.
It doesn't know what it's doing again.
No, so I'm going to clear Kerbin and get halfway and see where we are.
Don't forget to quick save. Don't forget to quick save. Don't forget to quick save.
I'll save at the halfway point. How's that? Because we're already away from the planet now. There's
Okay.
point. And fast forwarding, and come on, computer, keep up.
Totally helping.
Okay, we're just going to come past where the moon's line is, because that's more or less halfway. And boop. Okay. Now focus, and let's have a look at what our inclination is going to be. If it's a... Actually, that's pretty... Where the hell is that? That's above. That's not good. We want... That's going to end up in a polar. We want different. Okay, let's put a maneuver in here and try and bring... I just want to bring the periapsis down a bit. It's wiggling around so much. Will that work? Yeah, that works. That's a bit too much. I kind of want it on that line. There's just so many lines. Yeah. Is that gonna be okay? Yeah, that's on the line, isn't it?
I'm slightly confused.
Right. The line we're coming in on is the blue one. This
Yeah.
one. And we're gonna come round. If we don't do anything, we're gonna follow this blue line here and come up to this point here, which is basically over the poles. So circularizing would mean we'll have some kind of really wonky, weird orbit. And we want an orbit that's going to come in on its equator, which I've changed, and you follow this dotted line down here, which is where it thinks it will come in, and we're more or less on the equator here, rather than being all the way up there. And I think we're going to do that, and that's in 2 hours. Okay, Mod, can you waffle for 2 hours for me?
Okay. I finally found a diet plan that works. It's called the cost of food.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ouch.
And also, I might have mentioned I never ever need a shrink as long as my friends tell me what's wrong with me for free. Think about
I
that for a
haven't got all
second.
day. Right, going to time warp a little bit to node. It does not know how long this burn's going to take, which means it's either a very short burn, which makes sense, because, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to move the orbit in and out, you want to do it at the apoapsis or the periapsis. If you want to change the inclination, which is the angle of an orbit, you always want to do it halfway in between the apoapsis and the periapsis for the most economical burn.
Right, all
And
these technical terms and the waffling young man, you're making an old man think he's going to have to scratch his head. Why, I remember back in day when yoga was called Twister.
Okay.
Oh, fuck you then. I thought that was going to be funny. I quit.
Right.
I don't
Gonna
actually quit. I'm still here. Hi,
I'm
guys.
burning, and doop. Right. Get rid of that maneuver and see where we are, because lines everywhere are a bit confusing now. Okay. It reckons... Yeah, look at that. That's more flat. If we kind of look at it edge on. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we're just going to fast forward until we get to the periapsis, which is constantly changing, and I don't know why. Turn off the SAS, and let's fast forward. In fact, is there anything I need to deploy? There's no solar panels I need to put out on this, is there? It's kind of pretty, I like this. Anyway. And let's go to the map version and fast forward. We're running a bit down on stage only? Oh, never mind. Yeah, we're running out of fuel. The circularization burn is probably going to use up the fuel from the capsule as well as fuel from the launch stage.
Let's be fair. This stage was supposed to get us to Minmus. What we have now is bonus fuel.
I was kind of hoping that I'd circularize at Minmus as well. Kind of hoping in a vain attempt.
Bonus fuel. It's okay.
Okay, bonus fuel.
We'll be fine, mate. We'll be fine.
Okay, I believe
Or at least I will, because I'm not the one sat at my computer stressing going, what is it that's happening?
Just looping around.
Are we nearly there yet?
We're getting there. I don't want to hit that one, because that'll immediately catapult us into the middle of Kerbin.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
Oh.
Are we there? Yes.
Yet? Are
And
we there yet? Time to jump up and clap hands with glee.
there we go. Done.
Yay. What's our periapsis then, buddy? Oh, pal,
Periapsis
friend of mine.
800.
Bring that in a bit. Go on.
So what I want to do is add maneuver and
Retrograde that sumbitch.
let's bring that periapsis down to
That'll do.
94, something like that.
Well, it'll get us into an orbit, and then we can worry about circularizing it in a bit. 4-second burn, though, is that it? That can't be right. I would like to emphasize that we are now fast-forwarding quite rapidly towards our destination. We've got 50, 49, 48. That's not a lot of time left, Mr. 40.
I have a problem.
Slow down.
No, I have a problem.
What problem's this?
Right, I'm tapping T.
Turn your sodding time warp down! You're fast-forwarding. You can't move when you're fast-forwarding. Fuck me, 4040.
We're good.
Fuck me.
I forgot I had the timing on. It's fine.
I said slow down 3 or 4 million times.
I know what I feel like when I'm trying to tell you what to do.
No, I'm doing what you're doing. You're not watching me do it. You're screaming. Whereas I'm screaming because you're not doing it at all. God,
No, I know what I feel like.
Collectively, me and you suck.
I think Mod's about to have an aneurysm.
Now you can fast forward, dickhead.
Okay. I'm gonna burn here because for some reason the periapsis has moved. There you go, burning there. I'm just waiting to run out of fuel because we're very low on that stage.
It's okay. Relax, guy. You only doing part throttle?
And we
Fuel's gone.
stopped, so throttle down. Come out of map view. And skadoosh. And engines activated. And let's get on with this burn.
Please do. That's alright, we've got loads of fuel.
Yeah, I'm just being real gentle. We don't need to burn fuel very quickly because it's just wasting it.
Dude, you're being gentler than a virgin. Get on with it.
We're at a quart of fuel. It's fine.
Empty the tanks.
You only need to burn off 100 meters per second. You don't need to take our time. You don't need to like go crazy.
We don't need to take our time. Oh, magic is happening. Now
Magic
you can
is happening.
And oh, we have an orbit. We have Minmus orbit, everybody.
Yep. Stay.
I know how frustrating that is trying to click on that fucking apoapsis thing and make it stay there.
Fucking ah! There you go.
That's it. I was gonna say click on the tab and not the actual line.
Okay,
But
what
yeah,
orbit do we want to bring this down to? We're not going to do suicide burn yet. We're just going to try and work out where we want to land.
well, actually, if you look at where the periapsis is, that's the sunny side. You might want to go for a landing there.
Yeah, but there's oceans and stuff. But I want to land on one of the ice plains.
At least get us low enough so we can see what we're dealing with.
Okay, which is
Go
how
for
low?
about 20.
20,000, really? Hold on.
Why not? Why? It's not like there's an atmosphere to worry about.
Okay, let's have a look at... Okay, no, that's wonky. Okay, we've got a nice ocean here. If we burn... Where does it bring us down to?
On top of that mountain in dead center, I think.
That's not so good. We want to land here, not here. In fact, that's the valley that we landed in last time with you. Look.
This might go up on your channel before mine, so effectively you're going to land... Even though we recorded mine first, yours is going to show landing on Minmus first, so it's going to look like I'm actually copying you. Great! I love how that works. What's up?
Oh, the maneuver just went fecked up. Go ahead. Exit. Why is there... What?
What's that?
What are you doing, game? Go away. I want to delete you.
Right click on it. Focus maneuver number 2. Really? Right click. There we go. Done.
Right, let's see what happens if I add maneuver here. And then perhaps pull it in there.
It's up to you.
Because I really, really want to land on that icy bit.
Move the maneuver around a bit. See if you can extend that out a bit. Bit more. Bit more. Okay, now pull it in.
And then pull it in. Yeah. Yeah, you got it, matey. You know what you're doing.
Say that again, 4040.
You know what you're doing, matey. You got me.
I am never going to hear those words ever again. I shall savor this moment for the rest of the week.
No! Bad maneuver node. That's
You
not
on the
the
other
bit I
hand.
grabbed.
Extend it back out. Overshoot it, and then you can worry about... If you overshoot too much, you can kill your horizontal movement and then come down that way.
So that's basically going to plant that mountain, and I should slow down and come down here.
Yes, it gives you a bit more room to actually play with rather than just coming down at an angle, because you want to be coming down vertically anyway.
Yep.
See, I'm helping.
Okay, so I need to find that maneuver node, which is somewhere...
Prograde.
There it is.
There.
Oh, so much more maneuverable now I've lost that at that stage. Okay. It doesn't know...
often?
I've got to lose 28.4 meters per second, which isn't actually that much.
Hey, it's a tiny bit, I reckon.
So I'm just going to fast forwards until I get to my maneuver node in 6 hours.
Quick save.
Oh. Yes. Yes, sir. Quick saving.
And when you've fast forwarded, don't forget to slow down afterwards. Berg.
What, instead of flailing the computer screen saying, it's not doing anything, why is it not doing anything?
I have to admit, even by our standards, that was a bit thick. That was a bit thick.
That was special of me.
Yes.
Her
Yes,
bump,
it was.
bump.
Careful. 20, 10, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, you've overshot. Dude, slow down. You've
Fine.
overshot.
We're fine.
Oh, fuck me, man. You know that whole... Once an episode I threatened to drive over to your house and punch you in the face.
We're fine.
We're not fucking fine. God damn it, 4040. You give a guy a heart attack sometimes, you really do. But at least on the plus side, you don't have to worry about being stingy with fuel. Whoa.
We want to land here.
There, I thought
We're
we were
coming
landing
down
further
here.
up.
No.
But the maneuver says different.
My number's wrong. Fuck the maneuver, we're landing here.
You've changed your mind, basically.
No. That's where we're supposed to be coming down. The maneuver's weird. Why? It's over here in a weird bit. That's not where we want to land. This is where we want to land.
40-40 happened, everybody.
That's where we want to land.
Just for the
Hopefully
record,
somewhere around here.
Just for the record, if I ever actually do come around to your house and threaten to punch you in the face, feel free to punch me back and tell me to fuck off.
Okay, so before we go any further, let's go to staging and gear.
And again, there we go.
I need to press it twice. Why do I need to continually press it twice? I don't understand.
You have solar panels.
That's where we're
turn the
aiming
light.
for.
You have solar panels, so you can turn the lights on from the get-go.
We're landing in the daytime. If I remember correctly on your video, which you did do first, I might say, in case this one comes up first, the lights were kind of a bit blinding when we got down to the bottom, weren't they?
At least to give you a rough idea as to where we were going. But the rest, we should be able to do it without the map, because we're just using the visual aid, which is the planet, for our flat surface.
Lights. Okay, we're doing 100 meters per second.
Mm-hmm.
How close to the planet do we want to get before we think about braking?
That, I think, is up to you, but you know you need a minimum of 6,000 for the orbit.
Okay.
I think basically consider braking about, well, now...
We're only doing 142 meters per second. We're still 23,000 up.
How high above... sorry. Yeah, spin it so we're actually looking straight down. I want to see our position above the planet, directly vertically.
That's directly vertically.
Right, so...
We're just over the ice there.
Leave it a bit longer, then get rid of the horizontal speed. Maybe. Yeah, because by the time you scrubbed off the horizontal speed, we should be a little bit further up the map.
I'm just going to try and follow my retrograde.
Yep, just follow it down. Remember not to go too fast and get us back up in the air, blah, blah, blah. You've got 11,000 meters to go.
Yep. It's fine. Speed's coming down nice and slowly. 10,000 meters, we're okay. When we get to 1,000 meters, I'll panic if we're still doing over 100 meters per second. Nice and slowly does it with this planet.
You're just worrying over nothing.
I'm not very good. You know when you come down onto the surface of the planet and you kind of sometimes accidentally end up skipping along the surface because you've still got horizontal velocity? I'm not good at cancelling that out, I must say. I'm pretty rubbish at that.
So again, collectively, we suck.
Oh yeah! Team Tuxedo. Kerbal Space Program, Team Tuxedo. General suckage is going to happen.
Yes, so don't kill Jeb.
Oh fuck, we've got Jeb, haven't we?
Yes, I do think though, sir, you need to kill more of the... Ah, good move, good move. You need to kill more of your horizontal speed, otherwise you might actually end up in the mountain opposite.
Can do.
Might. Put it more towards the horizon. There you go. That's it. Keep make that retrograde marker go a bit more, towards.
It's okay.
Go on.
I will. I'm just getting in the right position again.
I'm just saying go on because I'm trying to shut up to give you a chance to speak. You know, when I say go on because I thought you were trying to say something. I was like, oh okay, go on. But then you're like, I'm trying. I know you're trying. You're very fucking trying. And very nicely manoeuvred onto the vertical.
Bit right, and then just gonna. Right, how are we doing? 5,000 meters, and we're only doing 20 meters per second.
Can you land with just RCS? That'll save you a shitload of fuel.
And what was go forwards? H, is it?
Hey, I believe it's H.
It is slowing me down.
Do you want to try it? But bear in mind your monopropellant does look like it's dropping alarmingly quickly in comparison to your fuel.
Yes. Well, we've got 100 monopropellant.
And you've almost, percentage-wise speaking, you've got through as much monopropellant just in that few seconds there as you've used in the total life of this can, including its deceleration from orbit.
Well, this is the first time I've touched it.
That's my point. You've just used it for a few seconds and all that's gone, and your speed's gone up. Get us back on the vertical. Get rid of the RCS and just use the throttle.
I'm not. Okay, RCS off.
Yeah, we'll save it just in case, because look how much that's dropped now. You've used, percentage-wise, you've used a higher percentage of your monopropellant than you have of your liquid fuel and oxidizer, if you get where I'm coming from.
Right, we're going down to 10 meters a second, so I'm going to leave it. I'm going to burn a bit more when we get a bit closer. I don't want to accidentally... The longer I leave the fuel on, the more chance that I could accidentally increase a potentially fatal amount of vertical momentum.
Yes, this is true. We don't. That's what I did wrong last time.
We do have a little bit of orbital velocity because you can see my yellow dot isn't precisely 100% exactly over, but I don't think it's gonna. Whoa! What?
We should be okay.
What the fuck just happened? That went from there to there. Fuck. I don't understand what just happened.
Relax, guy. It's just Kerbal. Kerbal is Kerbal. Don't try to understand it. Just embrace it and move on.
Okay.
Yes.
You get back up there, you. And you get back up there, you too. How are we doing on with 20 meters per second again? Okay. I think that's... Okay. Don't you jump again. I don't understand why that just went flink, because I hadn't touched anything.
Seriously, I wouldn't worry about it. It's probably just recalibrating as we get closer to the surface. I mean, you even said yourself we still had a bit of horizontal momentum on the go.
Yeah, it went from orbital to surface. That's what it was.
Ding! We are smart cookies.
Yes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering what we're talking about, if you go to the top of one of those mountains, your indicator will go from orbital to from surface to orbital because it thinks that you're in orbit, because this has such a low gravity. Talking of gravity, let's burn some speed off again. has such
Fine.
low gravity that you can be considered to be in orbit while standing on one of the mountains. Which is very strange. In reality, this planet shouldn't be able to exist because its mountains are at an orbital velocity, therefore should kind of fly off. So, and it doesn't have a super dense core, and I'm pretty sure it does not have a very high magnetic either, which means there's no iron in the middle of it. And it doesn't have a rotating core either, so... Okay. Well, you know what they say about landings? If they're boring and slow and not packed full of people screaming, it means it's probably a good landing. Good view, though.
Aye.
Don't worry, I'm keeping my eye on an apple. Right, where's the sun gone?
I am not watching the nav ball. I'm watching the altimeter.
Okay, there's the sun. 20 meters per second. We're at 1,000. This is the floor is exactly at 0 for those at home. We don't need to compensate for any weird variations in height like you do on the Mun, where you actually have to go into the cockpit to get a true reading because the cockpit's got radar, whereas this is based on some kind of weird guesstimation that is based on a
Throttle.
calibration to do with Kerbin. Good call, sir. Good call. Just scrubbing the speed off.
Give us a flick of the lights. Shows how close to the surface we are.
The lights are indeed on.
Are they on?
But we have
okay.
got... Oh, shit.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm just going to let it
Relax.
do its thing.
Let it correct.
There's our
The worst
shadow.
The worst thing you could do now is something I've been guilty of myself, if I'm honest.
Panic.
Is panic and overcorrect. That is our shadow there, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Bloody hell. Which means we have some horizontal movement we need to get rid of.
Oh.
Ideally, we want that to be directly below us.
No, it's to do with the position of the sun, that is.
Shut up.
I've just got this back in. We're doing 10 meters per second.
Oh, lights.
It's fine. 4 meters per second. 3 meters per second. 2. Cutting engine again. Let's see if I can just...
I think, as an extra challenge, you should do this through IVA.
Through what?
It's perfectly flat. You've got the nav ball inside the cockpit, and you've got the internal altimeter. You can look out the window, and okay, you can't look out the window.
I can't look out the window. I've got no window. I've also got no altimeter. I don't know how high I am.
You've also panicked and put throttle on.
I don't know how high I am.
Okay, get out then. Not out, obviously, but just change camera. Can't you move the camera, actually? Right click?
Yeah, I could. I'd rather not at this close. Maybe if you just said the challenge higher up, I might be able to move the camera so I can see the true altimeter.
Yes, this is true. This is true. Turn off your lights. They're like you say, they are a bit blinding. We don't need them this close.
Let's try burning speed back down again. It doesn't give me, when I'm in that cockpit view, it doesn't give me the surface velocity, and it doesn't give me my altimeter, unless I look at a dial. But yeah, it's not that useful. That cockpit's got nothing. It's supposed to be an orbital cockpit. You've got, you know, the landing cockpits?
Mm-hmm.
The lander cans, they actually do have this kind of readout in it, so...
Ah, okay then. I just thought I'd try and be special and get someone who's actually competent at Kerbal to try and do something challenging.
I think that would be a good challenge, perhaps with a cockpit design for that, which has got the right readouts, maybe?
Maybe.
But I think that's a good challenge.
Hey, let it go, let it go, let it go. You've got a bit of horizontal, but it's not enough to send you flying. Careful, careful, 1.7. Kill your throttle.
Oh, look at that. Just
Well done,
just
time.
touched down.
First time.
Just touched down. Nice. And that's the end of that episode. Tune in next time to see if we've got enough fuel to be able to get back home. And hopefully get a load of science. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I've been 4040, he's been Mr. Mod, and this has been Kerbal Space Program in career mode. If you've liked this, please hit that like button and hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed. It means you're going to get a load of extra cool content. If you can't do this because Google Plus is being an idiot, I've got a Facebook page and a Twitter page as well. So feel free to find there and message me with any hints, suggestions, or any ideas that you have. I look forward to hearing from you. In the meantime, stay safe and I'll see you next time. Bye now.